Call to action. Campfire crew, I need some help figuring out what this is. Y'all leave me a message down in the comment section. Well, good morning, Campfire crew. This is Tony and Stella checking in from the lodge. Hey, we've got another great video this week. Also got the cast iron of the week that we're going to show you this week. Also, we were given a piece of cast iron, and I want to show it to you. We're going to clean it up next week. It is an Erie number 22 breadstick. So it was made in Erie, Pennsylvania. So this thing's going to be a Griswold. Stella, where are you going? So me and Stella sitting out here. It's going to turn off cold tonight in Alabama. But right now we still got our augury fan on. It's doing a great job. And we're ready to make some videos. So this week we have been to the lake, cleaned up a little bit, and we've got that thing winterized. Also, we have got a piece of cast iron that is the cast iron of this week in the grill now, seasoning it. And this thing's amazing. But this week, there's a call to action. I'm going to need some help figuring out what that thing is. It is totally different than any piece of cast iron that I've ever saw. So it looks like a skillet, but it's got a lip up around the top side of it, kind of like you would see on a glass lid. So do they make skillets that are lids? I don't know. Call to action. Campfire crew, I need some help figuring out what this is. Y'all leave me a message down in the comment section. Once I get it seasoned, I'm going to get it out and give everybody an opportunity to look at it, and y'all help me figure out what that thing is. Okay, Campfire crew, this is the cast iron of the week. So it's a skillet and it is corroded. So it's been in an electrolysis tank for somewhere around 3 or 4 days now, and it's crusty. Bought it at a thrift store and it was like $5 or something at a thrift store. This piece of cast iron is different than anything I've ever done, and I'll show you why once I get it cleaned up. All right, let's go wash this thing. So can y'all see how it's a little bit different color than what we're used to doing? So let's get this thing cleaned up so we can see just exactly what it is. I think I know, but let's get it cleaned up and see. All right, are y'all ready for this? So this is a special piece of cast iron, and this time I'm calling on Campfire crew because I don't know what this is. I know what a lot of cast iron is. This thing is different. When I first bought it, I thought it was a skillet, but I want y'all to look. It's got a lip around the outside of it, and on the inside, it's got like a little tongue and groove, like it may be some type of a lid. Can y'all see that? Let me get it where y'all can see it. So, Campfire crew, y'all help me figure out what this thing is. I'm gonna clean up a little bit more. I see a few more little chips of old seasoning in it. We're gonna clean that up, and we're gonna go get it in the grill and start getting some seasoning on this thing before this wind starts making this thing get surface rust. So, y'all help me figure out what it is. As of right now, I have no idea. If it's not a lid, I don't know what this thing is. Y'all help me out. This might be the most awesome thing that I've saw in a long time. Not because it's a heater. I do like the fact it works. It's at the fish camp, and it does work well. It lit well. It has a propane tank here, and there's 30% or something like that in the tank. But do y'all remember when you were a child, a lot of people had a propane gas heater that hung on the wall? And I hadn't thought about it in a long time. But the minute that I lit that heater, it took me directly back to my childhood. This thing is awesome. All right, so here's the cast iron with the lip on it. Can y'all see that crazy looking little lip around that thing? The mold itself, or the cast iron itself, you can see it's got a few little places in it where the cast iron didn't pour well. But all in all, it looks good. It's a real rough cast iron, and it is 100% unmarked. So I have absolutely no idea who done it. The handle back here's got a lip on it, kind of like BSR does, but it doesn't have a heat ring, so I don't know. But let's get some oil on it, and let's see what it looks like when it gets through. So we have made us a concoction of seasoning for Campfire and Countryside. I got a buddy named Jason over at Cog Hill that has also made some. I just hadn't been able to get some yet, so I made me some up to use till Jason's is ready. Remember the rule, wipe enough on to make sure it's getting covered and then wipe it back off. All you want is a very thin layer on here when you start the seasoning process. Okay, it's been an hour. Let's open this thing up and look, and let's put this one more coating on it and see what it looks like. Oh, wow. So remember that thing I told you. You see I got more cast iron in now? You never ever waste a good fire. You get the grill up to 450, you put something in that thing besides what you're doing. And y'all can see that I've got the little griddle that I done a couple of weeks ago. And I also have that hammered skillet that I got from Cockadoodle Sue that was kind enough to let us have that. And the new piece. So we're going, while we're seasoning, let's put a coating on everything that we've got going on. Alright, Campfire Crew, I hope you've enjoyed the video. So we've had a good time this week, and I hope you like the cast iron of the week, and I hope you like the preview of the cast iron for next week. Alright, me and Stella appreciate y'all watching, and this week I want to give a special shout out to a young man named Kenton that is in the youth group over at First Assembly of God in Clanton, Alabama. So the youth pastor over there, his name is Trevor. Trevor, you're a great guy, buddy. I appreciate what you do with them kids and leading them the road that you're leading them. All right, Kenton, again, appreciate you watching. Y'all get out and have some fun this week. Don't stay cooped up in the house. When you have an opportunity to go outside and do some fun stuff. Okay, as always, life's an adventure. Don't get caught sitting at home. You should be helping me clean some cast iron and going outside with Kenton and hunting something fun to do.